All right, how we doing today? So, I saw this article today about Shannon Sharpe. Actually, all right, yeah, he's probably a Mason. The only problem I probably got with him is maybe saying that his own kind of women or whatever that causes him misery. The reason why he don't really talk to sister girls and all that, but usually he's on point with his expertise about sports and all that. Okay, whenever I can catch Skip and Shannon, all right, whenever I may catch it I don't know, 1, 2 days a week for a little while. But I was shocked when he admitted that 54-year-old Shannon Sharpe, the ex NFL player for the Broncos, tight end, one of the probably the greatest tight end, him and Gronk, said he had prostate cancer. And I'm thinking, wow, but because the guy, he can still bench press like 400 pounds. Um, works out regularly, but it goes to show that the ones that you may think that it looks like they don't have it, they got it. You know, that he had admitted that I think he had a couple of brothers that passed away, like around 40, 50. I know for myself, like my father had prostate cancer. He passed away just over 60 back about 20 years ago. Um, both my dad's brothers, like my uncle, he had prostate cancer, but he's good now. So he's still living. He's 81 years old. And I had another uncle that passed away from a different type of cancer in 2020. Plus, he was, I guess, alleged to have uh, complications with COVID, if this thing exists. But a couple of interesting facts that I found out, and I also did videos about this on the Remnant One channel. Okay, you can check that out. THEREMANT, and then one combined word. That 1 in 7. Now it should be 1 in 6 now after COVID, because it's a high stress level of all men that is going to get prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is almost 100% treatable. And that's one thing I didn't know, but you have to catch it at an early stage. Okay? If you look like me, you have twice as bad a chance of getting it. If you're probably a Latin man, you'll be somewhere in between. So you'll probably have like a 25% higher chance. Okay? So it's critically important to get your vitals checked, like your high blood pressure, your um, diabetes and stuff like that, because those are their precursors to prostate cancer. Okay? Remember that. Your diet, sugar, that type of thing. Um, so those facets can work on all different parts of your body, your brain, your heart, your eyes. And me, I just had to check up. Now, if I'm not too careful, okay, I could end up having prostate cancer as well, being that my father had it. If you hereditary, if your father had it, or if it's hereditary, you have a 1 in 5 chance of getting prostate cancer. Okay, prostate or liver, and that's something that you don't want to have, especially like liver cancer. Okay, I know what I'm telling you. All right, I've had family members that pass away from liver cancer and all that. So my suggestion is usually when you're about 45, you get tested for prostate cancer. It's like a little popsicle stick. You have to, put it inside your backside, and you put it in the envelope. You mail it away, and the doctors will check your signs of early prostate cancer through your DNA. All right. Probably if you're a veteran, you probably need to get it checked probably right around 40. Okay. You probably ask your doctor to check it around that age, especially if you had, like, your father had it. So that's what's going on now. Shannon Sharpe admitted or confessed that he was cancer free. He was going through chemo I didn't even know he was even going through chemo, but maybe he was going through like a light chemo where he didn't have to go through radiation or whatever. So it didn't look like he was losing any of his hair. So, but it's like a wake up call, probably for all men that's probably over 35, approaching 40. Okay, to be able to get your check and all that, and get your vitals checked regularly, especially like I say if you have those conditions I just told you about. Diet, okay, i.e. hydrating, green leafy vegetables, beans, that type of stuff. Cutting back on the cakes and all that coffee. Now I do like to drink probably a large coffee, okay? So a little bit extra cream in there. So I'll probably have to cut my cream out, and I'm going to do that. Uh, that type of thing. So smoking, sugar, your diet, cutting out all the breads and that type of stuff. I'm not really a big type bread eater. Okay, maybe brown rice instead of, or whole grain instead of white rice. That type of thing. Okay, and you need to check this brown rice to make sure that it's not bleached. Okay, so you combine them things, and don't get complacent as well. There, you older gentlemen. Okay, so it's easy to be on your diet and then you get complacent and so forth. So you want to be consistent on that. So I'm gonna leave you at that. At least the man has been in remission. He's 54 years old. I think probably again once you get in your 40s, if you're not careful, these things will build up for the better or for the worse, and you don't want to catch it at a late stage. All right, that's all I have for now. Thanks for your time. Y'all have a wonderful day. All right.